Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back with Let's Play Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin on the Sony PlayStation 4. Last time we defeated the Pursuer in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Worked out pretty good for us, so it took us like 3 tries, but if you're good at parrying, you'll probably do better than I did. And then we got some levels over here, and then we finally made the trip down that well to get the Evil Eye, Ring of the Evil Eye +1, which restores health when you kill an enemy, and also the bonfire for the gutter, which sadly we're going to have to go through at some point, but oh well. But either way, today we're going to go head off towards Heide's Tower of Flame, so let's go ahead and do that. I want to pop a effigy so we're back at full health. There we go. And the way to Heide's Tower of Flame is through here. We could have gone here first. Frankly, I think the enemies in here are more dangerous than the Forest of Fallen Giants. But the boss, and there's only one boss here. Actually, no, there's 2 bosses. The first boss is way easier. The second boss is optional, and he's not that bad, but he's kind of a pain in the ass just to get to at first because of the enemies around him. So, yeah. Go down here. Here's a treasure chest. This has a shield that is not that great. Crimson Parma. It's basically I think it's a small shield, and it's not that good. Yeah, Crimson Parma, small shield, not that great. The fancy name and nifty paint are surely a merchant's efforts to make this very ordinary shield more attractive. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also, you know, not the best. The heavy leather or the blue wooden or the large leather or the blue wooden are better medium shields. And if you have it, the Drink Leg shield is also big pimpin'. So, good stuff. Now, down here, it's kind of hard to see, but right here we're going to pull this lever. And that will open this gate for us. Ta-da! And now we can go and go through the area. If you want to get back, that level that will close. But if you want to get back, where is it? There's a lever around here somewhere. It might be a little further back, actually. I thought it was right here, but I guess not. The lever to get back is... It will close. There we go. Yeah, it will close. Where's the lever to get back? I know it's around here somewhere. Granted, you're going to get a bonfire, like, super quick. Still the last I did. Where do you hide the damn lever? I know it was, like, supposed to be, like, right there. Mr. Lever. I swore the lever was... Yeah, okay, it's up there. I just somehow didn't see it. That was weird. Oh, it's, like, right in the corner. Okay. I was looking at it, like, head on, and I think I just thought it was part of the wall. But, yeah, that's the lever to get back. Granted, again, you're not going to really have any reason to go back this way. But if you want to, well, it's there. Heide's Tower of Flame, which everything is underwater. Cool. How they got a message out there, I have no idea. Unless they just cheated somehow. Because I don't think we ever go out there. So, how they got a message there, I'm not sure. This guy right here, remember in the Forest of the Fallen Giants, after we climbed up that first ladder, there was that tree with all the enemies playing dead? One of these guys would have been there in the original version of the game. And I think in the original version of the game, they were one-time spawns, and they dropped items, or at least they had a high chance to drop a specific item. Like one would drop their lance, one might drop their sword or something like that. And I think those items would do split physical and lightning damage. So, not bad. So these right here are the enemies for the area. These giant knights. They have a fair amount of stamina, but they're nowhere near as tanky as the Turtle Knights. And as you see, they gave 480 souls right there, so not bad. They're definitely not bad for a little bit of early game farming if you're good at fighting them. Our strength is up there just enough that we can fight them pretty well. I wouldn't recommend dealing with these guys too much. They're not like ridiculously hard, but my problem is the timing on their attacks can be a pain in the ass. So yeah, they have like they have some weird timing to their attacks that I'm not always great at getting. But they give 700 souls a pop. 700 souls a pop. So that's with the plus soul item. These guys right here, the ones with maces, or occasionally you'll see some with swords. These guys are much more dangerous than the ones with the shield. So there we go. Grab you. Human effigy, fantastic. I might try to do the side boss first if I can. That'd be something to try. So you are going to block. Try not to roll off the ledge and lose your human effigy, because I'd rather not do that if I can. Void Talisman blocks Estus healing. It's a staple. You know what it is. Alright, let's see. For this part right here, I want to try to draw this guy out. Hopefully, it doesn't aggro anybody else. Sometimes it'll aggro everybody. And frankly, I'd rather just fight these guys one at a time, because I don't want to fight three at once. That was not my smartest, but whatever, I'll take it. Pop you. They're actually not dropping one of the items that they usually drop. Okay, so you guys both came out after me. That's less than great. By the way, that right there, that popped up after we killed that first guy with the shield. We need to hit that for the boss. I mean, technically you don't actually need to, but it makes the boss slightly easier by way of making the arena that you fight the boss in have more walkable space. There we go. All three of you guys are dead. Fantastic. So, you see that right there. Let's see if we can look at it a little better. So right there, notice how there's like a circular platform and then there's holes right there, like an edge you can fall into. Well, that's the boss chamber. So when you hit this right here, a ring pops up and it adds more room to the boss floor. So there's one more to hit, and that'll add another layer, which means it'll be impossible to fall off the boss chamber. The boss is not that hard. I mean, he can hit kind of hard, but he's not like too bad. Also, while we're here, right there you can see an NPC. That will be the we'll get to that NPC after we defeat the boss, and they'll sell miracles. And after talking to them enough, they'll move to Bajula. Well, they'll continue to sell miracles, and they'll also have one extra service that allows us to get to another area. So you have to go here at some point. I'm legit curious if I like snipe this guy, if he'll come over here, because I don't know if he will. Because this guy right here is guarding a chest. And if I can get him to come over here, that'd be real nice. I don't think he's going to. If he runs all the way up here to attack me, that'd be fantastic, but I don't think he's going to. Oh well, he might, which would make my life real easy. Because that chest has a ring that could be very helpful. It's called the Ring of Binding, and it's basically the Cling Ring from Demon Souls. It makes it so that when you die, you lose that attack right there that he just did. That has a very weird startup that I can never get down. But yeah, it makes you lose less health when you die, so you end up with just more health overall. Yeah, sometimes they like stand still and do that like lunge attack. It's not something I am prepared to deal with half the time. So yeah, the Hide Knights, as they're called, they are a real pain in the ass in my opinion. I mean, some people are probably real good at fighting them. This particular poodle, less so. But if we can get the jump on them when they're asleep. Yeah, they like stand still for a second, and then they like swipe real fast. So they're a real pain in the ass. Hide Knight Chainmail, that's decent armor, I think. I don't think it's anything super special, but yeah, it's not too bad. For a few more points, you get the much better Dringlaic or Cyan's armor or something like that. So, it's there. It's nothing I really particularly care about. But yeah, if you're new at the game, that chest right there will have the ring in that chest, the Ring of Binding. That'll be a fantastic item to help you out as you die, because instead of going down to 50% health after several deaths, you'll end up being at like 75% health, because it'll cap out how much you can lose. So like if you don't have the Ring of Binding on and you die enough times, the lowest your health will get is like 50%. With this ring, it'll get to like 75 or 80% or something like that. So it's real nice. Ring of Binding, fantastic. Yeah, and that guy is right in front of the chest, so you can't get to it without waking him up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to summon this guy, and we're going to go try to fight the other boss. It's probably not going to work out well, but I'm going to try. Masterless Glencore. He has a great sword. I think it's a Vihander. So that's cool. Oh, and he's not a shade. He's a phantom. Perfect. That means he's going to stick around for the entire time. Let's go, my dude. We don't need him for the first boss down there. That first boss is a chump. We don't care about that first boss. We care about this boss and what's guarding the boss. So what's guard? Oh, by the way, here's the second lever for the boss room. I was distracted by the other knights there. There we go. There's actually a trick you can do if you don't raise the levers. You can just knock the boss off, or the boss will fall off after you go in a certain way. I've never tried it. We might try it on New Game Plus, maybe. But for now, I'm not terribly worried about it. So yeah, right here, these guys will wake up, and that'll be fun. So, luckily, Masterless Glencore will hold Masterless Aggro, so I'm okay with this. Right. I'm surprised these big guys aren't dropping the item they normally drop. Usually they drop the item called the Cracked Blue Eye Orb, and what that does is it lets you be summoned. It summons you to a world of somebody that's being invaded, I think. So, all right, that dragon up there. I forget when he wakes up, but he will wake up sooner rather than later. And so I want to get this guy. This guy has a spear, and he's a mild pain in the ass. I think if you go down to that little stairwell right there, the dragon will wake up right there as well. So I want to avoid that if I can. No, you killed my summon, you douche. The reason why I want to do this before I fight the other boss is because if you defeat the other boss, all these guys that are normally just sitting there asleep throughout the level, they wake up. And they're just patrolling around. So, not my favorite thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up popping that damn item again, just so I can get the Phantom, because the Phantom helps out with aggro. You're not dropping your item, you bastard. I'm gonna ignore the Hide Knights if I can, because they're dangerous. This guy's also dangerous. We're gonna fight these guys later, and they basically have like infinite stamina. It's ridiculous. There we go. Cracked blue eye orb. All of the tall enemies will drop that. Let's see. Invade the world of the guilty. Okay, so that's what it is. Punish the guilty to strengthen the bond of your covenant. It might. Okay, so I thought it was like helping somebody that is being invaded. I think it might be. It might just invade people that have like attacked NPCs or something like that. I don't remember exactly. On my other files that I've played through, I've got like a ton of those things because they just pop up everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous. And I keep trying to shoot with R2 because that's what it is in most other Souls game is you shoot with R2. Whereas this one, I think you shoot with whatever hand your bow is in, and I always have my bow in my left hand. I'm down there, Turbo. I think I bled that guy right there. He died, like, instantaneously right there. And I don't like the part where you guys both come after me. I kill one of you. You're the worst. I want to kill, like, one of you, but I don't want to kill both of you at the same time. Okay, the fact that one backed off is great. I don't think these guys are tougher than the Turtle Knights, but the fact that the fact that these particular guys are everywhere, and then the Hide Knights wake up after you kill the boss, that's the general idea of these guys being tougher. Where'd the other guy go? I think the other guy... Okay, I was really hoping the other guy fell off the cliff. That would have been fantastic. I wish these guys weren't fucking 20 feet tall and had all the range in the world. That would make my life a little easier. Yeah, we don't need to fight the other Hide Knight because he is not anything that I care about anymore since he is guarding an item that we no longer care about. Let's see. This might not be the best place for us to have fun with our shiny new Ring of the Evil Eye, since these guys are definitely doing more than 50 points of damage here. There we go. You die. Give me that Palestone. I think that's the one that adds magic. I don't remember. Or it might undo. Yeah, removes additional powers from equipment. Okay. Yeah, we get a decent amount of souls out of this area. So if you're really good at fighting the Hide Knights and then these big giant dudes, this is not a bad idea to come farm this area. I tend to keep them alive for the most part, because, well, I don't want to deal with the Hide Knights. But also, if I'm ever like a couple hundred souls short of something, I can come over here and kill a couple of these guys and be good to go. Oh, I don't think that guy was gonna wake up. I really did not. He woke up and it's not cool. Alright. Dead stuff. Yeah, I don't know why that guy woke up. That's weird. Like, some of them will never wake up if you don't bother them until you beat the boss. Like, the two near the start, I don't think they ever wake up to bother you. At least not that I know of. Alright, Glencore. Let's do our best to not fall off the ledge here. Alright. Let's try to fight these guys one at a time just to make my life a little easier. I mean, again, the Heide-Knight's not like the worst thing in the world, but nope. Glencore is a champ, so he went right for the action. Oh, I am not power stancing. I think that's why I was fucking up over there earlier. It's power stancing, I was not. Oh, I thought you were dead, big guy. Yeah, that like side-to-side swipe these Heide-Knights do is a real pain in the ass. Because it has lots of range, and it comes out real fast, and I just really hate it. Alright, cracked the blue eye orb, that's great. Glencore popped a heal. Ooh, Heide-Knight gauntlets, nice. Okay, I don't want Glencore to fall off the edge here. So if this guy can come over here faster, that'd be great. Alright, yeah, let's just run down here so Glencore doesn't fall off like a champ. Alright, now we should be good. Glencore, tank, I believe in you. More than I believe in myself. Why am I not? I don't know why I keep power stancing. It's doing me dirty. And I am the one doing myself dirty. Oh yeah, pop 2 life gems, and our health recovers faster. Alright, so there are 2 ways to kill the dragon right there. He's a permakill once you kill him. The first way is to shoot him with arrows from a distance. The other way is to bum rush him and get to him before he wakes up and breathes fire on you. And at that point, he becomes a melee fight, and it's tough, but it's also doable. So we're going for the doableness of the melee fight here. Like, he's gonna try to like stomp on us at some point. Yeah, like so. But as you can see, his health isn't that huge. But if you're going for the arrow route, it'll probably take forever to kill because arrows aren't gonna, you know, kill them super fast. Ooh, petrified dragon bone and a shield right there. Watch dragon parma. Petrified dragon bones. Those will upgrade boss weapons and such for the most part. And again, you need 15 to upgrade to the final tier. Let's see. There's an item over here we can grab. So let's grab that. But yeah, I think if you're high enough level, doing this is going to be easier than doing it after the other boss. Because again, after the other boss, all the Heide-Knights wake up and start patrolling around everywhere, and that's a real pain in the ass. Divine Blessing, that's real nice, actually. Let's just keep Masterless Glencore. We've already seen this fight coming up, technically, so it's not a bad idea to. I'm not terribly worried about rewatching it or whatever. I'm really curious if the Heide-Knights will wake up after we kill this guy, because I have no idea. I've never tried that, actually. This is my first time trying this particular strategy, so it might do that. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's Majula. Is that Majula right there? Yeah, I think up there is Majula, and that's the that right there, that big spire. That is the thing that tells you how many people have died throughout the world. Old Radiant Life Gem. And in here we get some stuff. Human effigy, I think we got like several of them. Yeah, we got like 5, I think. Cool. Alright, let's see. Be wary of tough enemy. Boss ahead. Boss ahead. Weakness, lesser foe. Okay, no one's saying it, but we'll see as we get in there. I have 1 Estus Flask and several life gems, but I think we should be fine for the most part. And the old Dragon Slayer. Does he look familiar? He should. Glencore, where you at, dude? Wow, Glencore took a sweet fucking time getting in there. That was ridiculous. Okay, for the most part, though, Ornstein 2.0 is not too bad. He has instead of lightning, he has dark attacks this time. He might have a couple lightning attacks, but I definitely remember the dark attacks significantly more. But yeah, we're actually making him slightly tougher just for the fact that he has more health. And Glencore, while a reasonably tanky summon, doesn't do like the most damage. But ooh, he grabbed me. That's less than great. If I can, get off being grabbed, that'd be fantastic. If I came in here with more than 1 Estus Flask, we'd probably be doing slightly better here. But we'll survive. Survive, we will, because, yeah, as you can see, he's not that hard. He's definitely weaker than Ornstein was in Dark Souls 1, and also the fact that he doesn't have a partner, that helps too. But yeah, nice little reference fight. Cool. Old Dragon Slayer Soul and old Leo Ring. The old Leo Ring is basically just gives you extra sweet spot damage on thrust attacks, I think. I want to say that's what it is. Could be wrong. There we go. Yeah, strengthens thrust weapons counterattacks. We're not currently using a thrust weapon, but if we had our spear or something, that would do that right there. Let's see. Old Dragon Slayer Soul. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it real fast. We can get either 10,000 souls out of it, or a spear that does split lightning and physical damage, with a heavier emphasis on the physical. It'll end up with an A scaling in dexterity and a C scaling in lightning. Requires 16 strength and 25 dex and 14 faith. Now we're probably not going to get to 14 faith, so not terribly worried about it. Oh, and it's 10 pounds, so I'll probably hold on to it just in case we decide to, get that extra little bit of faith to use it. But at the same time, it's probably something I probably won't use. Let's go down here real fast. I think it has a bonfire. Yeah. Okay. This is the Blue Sentinels, or I think it's called the Blue Sentinels, I think. Blue. Cracked blue light orbs. Neat. And Cleric's Parma and Tower Shield. Tower Shield is heavy, but it's pretty powerful. Where is my stuff? That's weird. Oh, there you go. Everything took time loading in. But yeah, reasonably light Great Shield. Like, not the lightest. I think the lightest is that wooden one that Crichton sells back in town. But yeah, good durability, good stability, overall decent defenses. So if you want a basic Great Shield, that'll help you out there. See, this guy right here, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with him. Let me check real fast. Because he's a Covenant leader, and I don't think he's going to let us join his covenant. Um, we can get one in game, but otherwise you have to use the white sign soapstones in order to get the item needed. Because you need to have an item called a token of fidelity in your inventory, and you get those from helping either as putting down your small white soapstone or your regular soapstone and defeating the boss. But this guy is part of the covenant that helps with a pretty decent amount of stuff. He does sell some stuff. He sells bolt stone if you want to make a lightning weapon. Holy water urns, which do damage to undead enemies. Monastery charms, which recovers health and poison. And then if you join the covenant, you get a heal spell at the highest rank. You get Wrath of the Gods. And a shield. But yeah, at the highest rank, you get a healing spell that heals you and I think your allies too. It's a heal over time heal. However, it's also a real pain in the ass to rank up that I'm looking at. You must vanquish dark phantoms when summoned as help by a wave blue host. And you need to do that 500 times for the highest level, 150 for rank 2 of the Covenant, and 50 for rank 1 of the Covenant. Wow, that's a bit much. Yeah, it is a bit much.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being, nothing has changed. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed.
A bit rude.
Transient.
Okay. Yeah. So you have to do co-op to get started, and you have to do more co-op to get higher ranks. And frankly, it might be a bit of a pain in the ass since, we haven't seen a single non-NPC summon sign so far. So, oh well. But it's nice that we got that boss out of the way. I would say let's go after the other boss. We probably could, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind having some healing for the guy besides life gems. I think if you leave a message and it gets appraised, that'll give you one of your flasks back, I think. But considering I've never left messages in the game, I'm not sure. I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, did that actually wake up the... Well, you're dead. I mean, we could just run through and do the area anyways. No, they're still asleep. They are still asleep. Oh, I'm real tempted to fight the boss, but I don't want to lose 35,000 souls. So... yeah, let's go spend our souls, because we got enough that it's going to get us several levels. We didn't get any... yeah, we didn't get any large shards. That's a shame. Okay, we'll just have to refight through everything on our way back. Not a huge deal.
Bearer of the seek them.
Yeah, seek, bless, blah, blah. Alright, level up. We can probably get a fat chunk of souls or levels out of this. Ooh, look at that, we can get 9 levels. Okay. I'm game. Okay, let's see, 9 levels. So Something like that. I'm tempted just for the extra stamina and whatnot. Stamina. It doesn't pump up our weapon damage quite as much as I would like. Let me see here. If we just dumped everything into Dex. Yeah, we're actually getting better scaling from 32 and 33 than we are from the rest of our points right there. Oh well. Here, let's just go. Well, that doesn't even give us a point. There, 26. I want to get up to. See, let's go 18 right there, and then 13. You know what? Let me see. If I dumped everything to an adaptability, how much would that raise my 92? I mean, we're gonna have to level up adaptability at some point, but for now, I'm doing fine without it. So yeah, let's just put a couple points into Dex, Endurance, and Vigor. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, nice chunk of health right there. Yeah, it works. You know what? Let's get up to 20 Vigor for that first little soft cap right there. I think 20 is the soft cap, isn't it? It's either. I think past 20, they start giving you 20 health per point after Vigor. There we go. That's what I thought. So that's the first soft cap. I mean, 20 points. 20 points per point is still really good for Vigor, and that goes up to, I think, I want to say 49 or something like that. Let me look back in, because I don't remember all the stuff right off the top of my head. Like, I remember some of this stuff. I don't remember everything. Yeah, so up until 50, you get that. So, yeah. In that case, you know what? Let's ignore the 1 point of endurance and instead put that bad boy into another point of damage. Yeah, there we go. More health, more damage. We'll get more stamina eventually. But I'm not terribly worried about it. Alright. We touched the damn bonfire. Who's dying by the fuck? Somebody probably like poisoned himself by the bonfire, and that's what is being stupid right there. Yeah, but let's go through the level real fast, get to Mr. Boss Man, and go from there, shall we? Yeah, that big wide swing is a pain in the ass. Yeah, he hits like behind himself at the same time as he hits the front and to the sides. So it's a very aerial, or I'm sorry, not aerial, circular attack. This guy always seems like the easiest Hide Knight, so he's worth killing just for his 700 souls. Alright, you didn't drop anything, that's fine. Now I'm going to do my best to run past all these guys. Usually this is not going to be a great idea, for the fact that in this game, you do not have invincibility while you are going through a boss fog. Enemies can hit you out of going into a boss fog. I've had it happen to me before, in one particular area for sure. If these guys stop chasing me long enough, then I might be able to get to the boss fog. But it depends on if... Okay, good. Good stuff. But yeah, be careful about aggroing too many enemies on the way to the boss, because they will hit you out of it, and it won't be fun. So this is the Dragon Rider. He is much easier than the Pursuer. He basically just melees, and that's it. Occasionally he'll swing his halberd around in a giant-ass circle. for a decent amount of damage, but for the most part, it's not that bad. Like, he does some damage, and his halberd has tons of range, but again, not overly dangerous. The most dangerous part is going to be when we finish and the boss fog opens and there's like 6 enemies waiting outside trying to kill us. And there we go. Dragon Rider, done. Dragon Rider Soul, and yeah, hello. Okay, the other guy is all leashed, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm more worried about this guy than the Dragon Rider, to be honest. Okay, yeah, these guys with the clubs, giant pain in the ass, but there we go. Another Pale Stone that I don't care about. Yeah, now see, Mr. Heide-Tailing is awake because we killed, I guess his best friend or something, I don't know. Remember, you little bastard? The fact that he just stands there and then lunges at you like that, it just throws me off, I don't know. There we go. Yeah, we got 16,000 or 15,000 souls, whatever, from the Dragon Rider. And his soul actually has, like, 4 items you can get out of it. So, let's check those out real fast. Find the damn bastard. I'm going to put you over here so I can find you. Alright, so the Dragon Rider soul, you can eat it for 6,000 souls. You get the Dragon Rider's halberd, the Dragon Rider bow, the Dragon Rider great shield, or the Dragon Rider twin blade. The halberd is just pure physical damage. Starts off as a D strength C dex weapon, goes up to CC. So it's average. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's 12 pounds, so kind of heavy. Yeah. The Dragon Rider great shield is tolerable great shield. I mean, it's 13.5 pounds and it has averagely decent stats. Honestly, the shield that we got earlier, the tower shield, was probably almost as good. So, if you really want it, great, go for it. Then you have the Dragon Rider bow, which has magic damage attached to it, so that's kind of nice. And it's nice and light at 3 pounds. 20 strength and 18 dex to wield. So we can actually wield this. And then it'll do, at fully upgraded, it'll be 180 physical and 100 magic damage. And the scaling stays the same from B strength, D dexterity, and C magic. So not bad if you're doing like a strength int build, or if you just want a bow for your intelligence build that has magic. I mean, you'd have to get up to enough strength to be able to wield it as a mage. So there's that. But yeah, a little bit of magic damage. It's not a great bow. It's just a regular bow. And it also has a high stamina consumption and low draw speed. So watch out for that. And finally, we got the Dragon Rider Twin Blade. Twin Blades are a new weapon class in Dark Souls 2, and they didn't show back up in Dark Souls 3, so that's a shame. They're basically like, like those double-sided glaives that you see sometimes. Think like Chrono Cross, that main character's weapon, or something like that. So it's like a blade on the left, a blade on the right, and something to hold it in the middle. And if you hit it with one hand, it's not too bad. If you hold it with 2 hands, it'll do more sweeping, spinning attacks and does pretty good damage. This particular halberd has magic damage again, 20 strength, 22 dex, and at all levels it'll have D strength scaling, C dex, and C magic scaling, and it'll be 185 physical and 110 magic damage. It's 18 pounds though, so pretty big. Frankly, these are all reasonably decent boss weapons. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go for the twin blade, even though we're going to get more twin blades that I'm going to want to use as we go through the game. But it's not a bad weapon. They're all decent, that's for sure. I think the halberd's probably the worst choice. All right, we go up here, and here's our bonfire. And we talk to this lady.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
So she sells a cleric sacred chime if you want to start casting miracles. She sells a ring that increases your faith by like 5 points, I think. I think it's 5 points. And then she also sells a bunch of miracles. So heal, medium heal, great heal, extra punishment. Punishment is the heal over time. There we go. Resplendent life is the better heal over time. Pressing prayer, poison resist or poison removal. Force, which is not bad. Lightning Spear, which got severely nerfed in terms of uses. Homeward, which is a homeward bone, basically. And Guidance, which shows more messages on the world, which, not bad, but I don't really care about the miracles for the most part right now. Especially since we only have 5 faith. I don't know why she said, "Oh, you're got plenty of requirements to talk to me." Some of the other spell merchants are like, "Hey, if you don't have 20 int, you can't talk to me. Or if you don't have 20 int and 20 faith, leave me alone." But I guess she doesn't care.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles. Why did I come here? Well... do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish. Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could help the gullible by teaching the good word. I expected this without any to a place.
Okay, so I think now she'll move on to Majula. I don't think you get anything good for spending a whole lot of souls at her. If you do, I don't remember because I never actually bought from her. So, but if you have 30 faith, she gives you a chime and her saint set. The chime that she gives you is for casting dark or hex dedicated spells. So hexes are like dark spells from Dark Souls 1, where in this game they do more damage with int and faith. I think the scaling goes up to a combined 60 of int and faith. So let's say you have like 35 int and 25 faith for a total of 60. that'll be when you start seeing the diminishing returns for your dex or your dark scaling. And some can be cast with chimes, and some can be cast with staves. So, but yeah, nothing I care about. And yeah, you don't have anything for buying a bunch of stuff. Nope. Like, yeah, if you're a miracle user.
The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Yeah, if you're a miracle user, go for it. But there's nothing there that I care about, so I'm just gonna ignore it and go get some levels. And then next episode we'll go do other stuff. Real fast. See, I know the cat doesn't give anything for buying enough stuff. Trying to remember who all gives you stuff for. Okay, so with the blacksmith, once you spend 8,000 souls on services, not purchases, you get the blacksmith's hammer, so it's pretty cool. Let's see, the cat. Let's see, where's the cat? Cat. Yeah, I don't think the cat gives anything. Nope. Okay, you know what? Let's do some dialogue with. I think I called this guy Crichton, and I don't think that's his name.
Oh, hello again.
Marlin. There we go. There is a character named Crichton, but I think I just had the wrong name there. Alright, so first off, we want to buy, I think, like, what, 1,500 worth of souls from this guy. Let's just buy the shield here just to have it. There we go. That's 2,000 right there.
Much. And do please come again. Well, thank you for coming back. Do take a look at my wares.
You change your dialogue.
Oh, by the gods, why the hell?
Not yet. We might have to go. We might have to go rest at the bonfire to change his dialogue. By the way, the miracle vendor should be here, and she should be down here. Yeah. Okay, so she'll do the same stuff that she did momentarily ago. And also, if you pay her 2,000 souls, she will open up this path right here, which leads to another area. So you have to pay 2,000 souls the first time you're going to go to that area, or you have to kill her. She's actually a very tough fight, so I'd recommend not killing her and just pay the 2,000 souls. But I'm not going to that area just yet, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. But if you want to go to that area, go for it. It's not a super hard area, but the run to one of the bosses, that's the one where there's a ton of enemies, and if you're not careful running past them, they will destroy your ass at the boss gate, and it's happened. And that boss is actually kind of a pain in the ass. Not hard, but he's definitely kind of gimmicky. And ooh, that guy's sword looks freaking awesome. Wait, don't go. I was looking at your sword. Yeah, the boss, one of the bosses in that area is kind of a pain just for the mechanics. Not really super hard, just kind of annoying. Okay, it looks like he moved his spot.
Oh,
so there we go.
I was hoping that you would come. They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon. I'm surprising even myself, to be honest.
Okay, well, apparently we only had to spend 1,000 souls the first time. Oops. But now we got to spend 14,000 more to get to 16,000. Let's see here. But yeah, now he has the Elite Knight set right here, so good stuff. And this might be enough to put it over the 16,000 sold, I think. Not quite. Let me try your talk option request.
Well, I'm not from these parts. I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now. They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium. Sadly, some of them never come back, but I try not to think about it. Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about? I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Vulcan. If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer. I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up.
I think this dialogue that we're seeing right now is just from the first expenditure of 1,500 souls or whatever, not the ones where we're buying like 16,000 or whatever. Okay, so we need to buy a few more items just to make sure we're good to go. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's buy. Let's buy the Royal Soldier armor. There we go. I'm just gonna empty my inventory just to make sure that I have bought enough. I'm not really terribly worried about it. This will kind of make up for the farming we did earlier. There we go.
I considered return.
Okay.
I considered.
So now.
Thanks very much.
Now, let's see. We have to talk to him with 0 souls in our inventory, but I don't want to die and waste my. I don't want to die and waste my effigy. Yeah, if you talk to him with 0 souls in your inventory, and after spending the 16,000 souls, he gives you a free set of armor. And now, he's just sprawled out over here.
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest. I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
No need to get uppity. Alright, so now he sells a few more things here. Let's see. The Alva set right here. I don't think it's like the best thing, but it's decent, that's for sure. And then I think that's the main extra thing he sells right there. And then if and after killing certain bosses, he'll sell their boss armor. For a couple of them, you don't need to spend the 16,000, and a couple of them you do.
I'm rich! I'm rich! I don't need to go home anymore. Home? Home? Where is home? I'm rich! I don't need to go home.
Okay, so he's kind of lost it, but
I may sell out while you're away.
I think I'll survive, sir. I want to get exactly enough to be able to buy like a life gem or something, and then we could get that free armor. Because again, I don't want to. I don't want to waste another human effigy. We've been going through the human effigies rather quickly, actually. So, if I can get to like 100 souls or something, I could get the. I get like your knife or something. The problem is,
Lonely times.
yeah, fuck it. We'll survive. As you can see, human effigies are not terribly hard to come by in this game. Compared to like Dark Souls 1, there was times where I had like 3 humanity or something like that. Also, you don't have to worry about the soft humanity like you did in Dark Souls 1, where you could just lose your 10 humanity on your person, or however much you had, because you died on the way back to it. That's not a concern anymore, so that's nice.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering. In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments.
Then we get the Aurora's set. Neat.
I don't need home. Are you sure?
Now with the Aurora's set, if I'm remembering correctly, this has a unique effect of... Let's see, where's it at? Helmet of Kings of the desert land of Jugo, first born by Horus, the land's heroic founder. According to legend, the lamb of Horus is composed of a mysterious substance that cannot be seen by cowards. What do your eyes tell you? So, it's got reasonably decent stats. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's there. However, as we put it on, yeah, it's like ghostly. Like you're not naked entirely. It's got like the outline of the armor. So it's there. It's just, cool. How much does it actually weigh? 'Cause I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it weighs like basically nothing. So honestly, it's not like the best armor-wise, like defense-wise. But if you just want some kind of armor and you want to be as light as possible, this will get you done. But I'm going to stick with what we had for the time being. Honestly, wow, that's actually better than the leather armor. That's... Huh. You are heavy. Yeah, the Elite Knight armor is heavy, but it's, decent. You can upgrade armor in this game, so it can get better. I think we'll just stick with... I'm kind of tempted to stick with the Horus armor just because it has, reasonably solid, might as well. It has reasonably solid, defenses, so I'll survive. Let's see, the gauntlets. With that, we can put on something like, the Drangleic or the Elite Knight or something. Let's see, 133... 83. Yeah, let's put on that. There we go. And then... Yeah, there we go. Get some defenses. Have a shiny little see-through top right there. And we're good to go. Either way, we have defeated both bosses in the Heide-Tailing Flame. Next episode, we're going to go try out some other areas. So guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.